I can smell its evil breath from here.
No, that's me. I had socks for lunch.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Picture this, you have a Disney classic that once captured your heart, only to see it twisted into a sequel that loses all the magic of the original. Today, we're counting down the 10 Disney movie sequels
Part of this family.
Oh, Tarzan, I am so proud of you.
that should have never happened. These follow-ups not only miss the spirit of the films that made us fall in love with Disney, but sometimes feel like blatant cash grabs that tarnish our cherished classics. If you're ready for a trip down memory lane and a few head-scratchers from Disney's sequel vault, hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, and let's jump right into it.
I thought you were gonna hold him! I am holding him!
Number 10. Latest Snow White movie, 2025.
Snow White bombs, breaks records for the lowest live-action remake opening ever.
Kicking off our countdown at number 10 is the latest Snow White movie. Although this film is marketed as a modern reimagining rather than a direct sequel,
The IMDb score for Snow White dropped to 1.5 out of 10.
many fans view it as a spiritual follow-up that completely alters a timeless classic. In this version, the iconic character of Snow White is reworked beyond recognition, radical changes to her personality.
She's not white, but she should be. Snow White needs to be white.
The portrayal of the dwarves and even the overall tone have divided audiences. Instead of preserving the gentle innocence and enchanted charm of the 1937 original, the film opts for an over-modernized aesthetic.
Literally stalks her. Weird. I'm sure a lot of people will assume is a
Zegler and her behavior. And if it was just one comment, it probably would have been forgotten by.
And a focus on sensationalism. Critics argue that this reimagining strips away the magic that made the classic beloved, turning it into a sequel that should have never been made.
Its narrative was cowardly. It was just awful. So the obvious point, I don't even know, am I allowed to say it?
Number 9. The Hunchback of Notre Dame Assis 2, 2002.
Quasimodo, you've shown me that the world is full of miracles.
Just ordinary miracle.
At number 9, we have The Hunchback of Notre Dame 2. The original film is celebrated for its rich emotional storytelling,
Oh, man! I thought he'd never leave.
powerful themes of acceptance, and stunning visuals set against the backdrop of medieval Paris. In contrast, the sequel disappoints by offering a watered-down narrative that fails to recapture the depth and passion of Quasimodo's journey.
Or the festival will be ruined.
Sarouche! How could I have been such a fool?
With forgettable new villains and a plot that wanders aimlessly, this sequel appears to have been created solely to profit from its predecessor's success.
This is definitely not like the first.
Instead of adding a fresh perspective to a beautiful tale, it dilutes what made the original so memorable and leaves fans wondering why Disney ever revisited such a perfect story.
Good F.
Festival?
Excuse me.
Forgiveness.
You said festival.
No!
You are thinking about going to the festival.
Number 8. Cinderella 2, Dreams Come True, 2002.
What an excellent idea. No, wait a minute. Who'd want to read a book?
Sliding in at number 8 is Cinderella 2, Dreams Come True. The original Cinderella enchanted audiences with its magical transformation.
Chasing Lucifer? Catch him this time. That's bad.
Charming characters and timeless romance. However, this sequel reduces that magic to a series of loosely connected short stories, rather than developing Cinderella's life after her iconic transformation or exploring her newfound world.
'Cause if you tell a wish, it won't come true. And after all,
Presents a collection of vignettes that lack a cohesive narrative. The disjointed approach makes it feel more like a television special than a full-length movie sequel.
And Daphne.
Pleased to meet you. You're just in time for breakfast. Breakfast?
Fans left with a sense of incompleteness often wonder why such a beloved classic needed an extension in the first place.
Show her what to do. We have a princess now. It's her duty to plan.
Number 7. Pocahontas the 2, Journey to a New World, 1998.
I believe we can prosper together in this great land under King James' gracious rule.
At number 7, we feature Pocahontas 2, Journey to a New World. The original Pocahontas delivered breathtaking animation and a heartfelt tale of love, cultural conflict, and nature. Unfortunately, the sequel embarks on a clumsy new adventure that distorts the delicate themes of the original, with a convoluted plot and forced character development.
My heart is pounding like a drum. I can't believe my eyes. In London, people seem to come in.
Pocahontas' sound undermines the authenticity and emotional depth of the first film.
John Smith? That's right. I'm not about to let you boys have all the fun.
Instead of providing a natural extension to Pocahontas' story, it becomes an awkward detour that leaves viewers confused and disappointed by its lack of respect for the original narrative's integrity.
Goodbye, Smith.
Number 6. Mulan 2, 2004.
Be like you, Farmer. Yeah, hey,
The original Mulan was groundbreaking for its empowering narrative, beautifully drawn characters, and a story that blended humor, honor, and heart with breathtaking animation.
Why, you clumsy!
Mulan 2, however, reduces that rich tapestry into a predictable, formulaic romantic comedy. Instead of continuing to explore themes of duty, sacrifice, and self-discovery, the sequel fixates on a mundane love story.
Hello, Sharon.
Is Farmer Mulan here?
Why, she's out in the field.
That feels out of place. This departure from the original's core values makes Mulan 2 one of Disney's most unnecessary follow-ups, as it squanders an opportunity to build upon a tale that was already full of strength and depth.
Yeah, y'all better take a deep breath now, 'cause I ain't leaving my pedestal.
Number 5. The Little Mermaid 2, Return to the Sea, 2000.
Yeah, I'm gonna bust us out of here. If this is the last thing
At number 5, we dive into The Little Mermaid Ariel's original underwater adventure captivated audiences with its enchanting songs, vibrant characters, and a story of transformation under the sea. In the sequel, the focus shifts to Ariel's daughter, who finds herself entangled in dilemmas that closely mirror those her mother once faced. Rather than offering a new narrative that expands on the magical underwater world,
Her name is Ariel.
Ariel? Ariel?
the film rehashes the same conflicts and character dynamics. The repetitive storytelling and lack of originality make this sequel feel redundant.
See that, Ma? Who's your favorite now?
Reinforcing the idea that some classics are best enjoyed as they are, without unnecessary retellings. Number 4. Beauty and the Beast, Belle's Magical World, 1998.
I wonder if you have the time. Might you be able to save us as well?
At number 4, the original Beauty and the Beast remains one of Disney's most treasured fairy tales, celebrated for its stunning animation, heartfelt romance, and transformative message about inner beauty.
Hello, Belle.
Bonjour, Gaston. Gaston, may I have my book, please?
How can you read?
This sequel, however, is merely a patchwork of episodic stories that struggle to form a cohesive narrative. Rather than deepening the journey of Belle or further developing the enchanting relationship between her and the Beast,
Kindness and forgiveness bring us closer now.
the film offers disjointed tales that feel like filler content. The resulting narrative is a disappointing attempt to revisit a masterpiece, ultimately diminishing the impact of the original and leaving viewers with a sense of loss for what once was magical.
You always say that.
I mean it this time. I'll never get this boneheaded contraption to work.
Yes.
Number 3. The Fox and the Hound 2, 2006.
Ready, set, go!
Number 3 on our countdown is The Fox and the Hound 2. The original film touched hearts with its tender exploration of an unlikely friendship between a fox and a hound.
Okay, Boomer, now you know what to do.
Yeah, leave it to me, leave it to me.
Emphasizing themes of loyalty, acceptance, and the challenge of societal expectations. The sequel, however, abandons this delicate storytelling in favor of shallow, random musical interludes and trivial conflicts.
Well, how's this for a hunting dog?
Rather than building on the emotional bond that made the first film so extraordinary, The Fox and the Hound 2 opts for a superficial spin-off that lacks both depth and charm.
Show's just about to start. I know, I'm excited too.
Fans are left longing for the genuine connection and warmth that characterized the original, proving once again that some stories are best left untouched. Number 2, Atlantis, Milo's Return, 2003.
Part of Atlantis has let us rebuild our city. And I saw how the knowledge of Atlantis...
At number 2, we spotlight Atlantis, Milo's Return. The original Atlantis, The Lost Empire, was a bold, imaginative adventure that set itself apart with unique storytelling and striking visuals. Unfortunately, its sequel falls drastically short by presenting a narrative that feels rushed, underdeveloped, and lacking creative spark.
What is this?
Retribution.
Originally intended as a television series, Atlantis, Milo's Return suffers from disjointed plot lines and uneven animation that dilute the wonder and mystery of the original film. This hastily assembled follow-up proves that some worlds, once created with such care and vision, are best left as a single, complete masterpiece.
That's it, unless someone wants to jump.
Ladies first.
Number 1, Tarzan 2nd, 2005.
I'm not a bird. I'm an ape.
And finally, at number 1, we arrive at Tarzan Seki. The original Tarzan is celebrated as a monumental achievement in animation.
Tarzan! Professor, Jane, stand back! Wait!
No!
Renowned for its breathtaking visuals, stirring musical score, and a powerful narrative of identity, belonging, and the raw beauty of nature. In stark contrast, Tarzan II is widely regarded as one of Disney's most unnecessary sequels. Set as a mid-quel exploring Tarzan's early years,
I'm so confused.
Come with me.
The film adds little new insight to the rich narrative established by its predecessor. Instead, it offers a generic adventure that comes across as a mere cash grab, undermining the legacy of one of Disney's most iconic films. Its existence forces us to ask, when a classic reaches perfection, should it ever be tampered with?
If you're an ape, where's your family? How did you get here?
So there you have it, the 10 Disney movie sequels that should have never happened. From the controversial reimagining in the latest Snow White movie to the disappointing missteps of Tarzan II and Atlantis, Milo's Return, it's clear that sometimes the best way to honor a timeless classic is to let it remain untouched. When a film has captured our hearts, attempting to extend its magic can often lead to a diluted experience that disappoints more than it delights. What do you think? Which Disney sequel disappointed you the most? And are there any follow-ups you secretly enjoyed despite their flaws? I'd love to hear your opinions and spark a conversation, so please drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this countdown, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another deep dive into movie history and pop culture. Thanks for watching, and until next time, let's celebrate the classics and learn from the missteps.